is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship at stake. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Defense showing blitz here. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
With the catch, it's Porter. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Inside give now from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here, the defense backing away. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Handoff to the right side. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with a direct snap. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Finds his man. It's Jacobs. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a solid gain in lieu of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff running right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards. They want a second down behind the sticks now.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Using his legs here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. We'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. PAT makes the score 7-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvard. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Grab near the sticks, it's Jacobs. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Eludes a tackle. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grant behind the line. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That is broken up and incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the left side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble to his left. He's looking deep again. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Tate. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The 25 at 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it and run for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Bringing pressure. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Hunt. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important third down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.